Hey folks, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Melancholia by The Who. I'm actually more familiar with Pete Townshend's incredible demo of this song. I really like that. But I like The Who's version as well. They're pretty similar. They're the same key. There's really not much difference. Vocally with Roger, there's some differences, but musically it's pretty much the same or very close. But of course, this is going to be an acoustic guitar lesson, so I'm not playing this like Pete Townshend on electric guitar or The Who. This is really for an acoustic arrangement of this song. So here it is, Melancholia on acoustic guitar, at least my arrangement. I have the guitar in standard tuning. I'm not using a capo, so everything's set. There's not too many chords, but there are a lot of bar chords, at least the way I play this. Again, it's really made to be played on electric guitar, but of course, we can play it on acoustic guitar. So we're going to start, we're going to call it an E flat. I'm going to play a bar chord at the 6th fret. Again, a lot of bar chords here, right? If you want to slide from the D to the E flat, and then you can go up to an E at the 7th fret. So from the 6th fret, go up a half step to the 7th fret, back to the E flat. So the intro is something like this. And then you start the verse. My coffee's cold, my paper's old, my heart is now E, sold to melon, back to E flat, Colia, my clothes are torn, my shoes are worn, up to E, born, hold it, to melon, E flat, Colia. And then it starts. If you want to add the bass, the A and the E, 5 in the 6th string. A strange surprise, what I despise in other guys. Back to the E is here and back to E flat. Me, they lose their girl, they lose their world, and then they cry for all to see. So that's all the verses. I think you got it. It's just E flat to E, back to E flat. The next part, I never felt so bad. That's an E. So I never felt so bad. So it's an E. I'm going to go to F sharp. So I'm going to go from the 7th fret to the 9th fret. And then we're going to go to what are we going to call that? A C sharp. So you can do it at the 4th fret, or you could do it at the 9th fret, or there's other ways, right? So if you want to keep up. The virus drives me mad. Then you're back to the E flat. The sheets are gray. Sniff the day she went away. I lost all power. The dust is thick. So I think you get all that. And now the next part is very classic Pete Townshend. He's going to do a suspended 4th kind of descending pattern or progression. So he's going to start, I'm going to call it, let's call it a G sharp. You could call it an A flat. I'm going to call it a G sharp at the 4th fret. So a G sharp, sus4, suspended 4th chord. So that chord, very pinball wizardry, right? So, and then he goes to the G sharp. So G sus4, G sharp sus4 to a G sharp. Then he goes down a half step to the 3rd fret to a G sus4 to a G. Now down again another half step, F sharp sus4. I think you get it. To an F sharp. One more down to an F at the 1st fret, F sus4. And then he goes to, I think, an F major 7th or some variation there. And that's where the piano and the bass kind of do that little riff. But if you want to play the chords, I just play an F sharp major 7. So it's an F, E, C, F, C, F, E, C, F, E, C, to an E, E major. This is the sun is shining part. The sun is shining. F sharp, F major 7, sorry. But not for me. E, E major. The virus drives me mad. So it's the same thing, an E, F sharp, C sharp. So again, 7th, ninth, fourth, or ninth, whichever way you want. And then the sheets are gray, left the day she went away. I lost all power, the dog is sick, the dust is thick, the kids have kids. You hold it. Most of the flowers, back to E sharp, E flat, then up to an E, then you go to the F sharp, and it ends on that F sharp, kind of rolled out. If you want to kind of add that kind of psychedelic. So I'm just playing open E and B on an F sharp. Very Beatley, right? So it kind of fades out on an F sharp. So that's really it, folks. Not going to keep you longer. Really just E flat to E, then the E, F sharp, C sharp, and that little descending pattern, which you got, I think. To the F major 7, to an E. F major 7, back to E. The rest. So that's it. That's Melancholia, at least my acoustic guitar arrangement. Of course, written by The Who, written by Pete Townshend. If you don't know Pete's demo, it's really, really good. It's a little more Melancholia-ish, I think, than The Who's release version. It's very phalanged on the guitars. It's really got a really cool kind of mood, I would say, to it. I really like that one. I like The Who's release version, but it's a little clean to me. So I like Pete's demo a little more. But folks, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Have fun. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.